Alright, you went to freshoffthecap.com, ordered yourself some Agar plates, and you just got your shipment in. Feel free to use that code there, mushy, at checkout for a discount off your next order. So of course we offer much more than Agar plates, but feel free to check it out. So before you open up your Agar plates, go ahead and clean your hands with 70% alcohol here. And you'll notice these are actually resealable Agar plates, right? So now that your hands are clean, you can open this bad boy up, maybe inside your steel air box or in front of your flow hood. You can lean it over to the side, just showing you here that when you put your finger down there, you want to go ahead and grip onto the bottom of that first plate and pull it out like so. Then of course immediately go ahead and reseal your Agar plate container. So there's a multitude of ways you can use Agar plates for testing liquid cultures, expansions, Agar transfers, etc. Today I'm just using these swabs here, spore swabs. Feel free to check out our other videos if you have any questions on how to use the Agar plates for different purposes. So I'm just breaking off the tip of this spore swab here and inoculating the very center of this Agar plate, rolling it around for a moment just to get it all hydrated on all ends. So now we're going to pull out our parafilm. Take your time here to separate each of these little parafilm strips from each other. What I like to do is just get this little corner here, fold it over, and just slide it, and you'll see that top sheet covering that protects the sterile side of the parafilm is just there. And this is the side that we're going to be placing against the opening of your Agar plate. So take your time here once again, because if you're moving too quickly, you might accidentally swap the sides and have the non-sterile side against your Agar plate, in which case you'd cause contamination from the parafilm strip itself. So if you look closely, I'm actually lining up the Agar plate there at the very top. That way I have plenty of space there at the bottom to make sure that this parafilm strip actually covers and past the bottom opening of that Agar plate. So doing this is going to help prevent any sort of airflow from entering the Agar plate outside of the breathable parafilm itself. So I'm going all the way around here, stretching, pulling gently, and twisting the Agar plate at the same time. So if you're doing this and you notice the parafilm strip keeps ripping, that's because the strip has likely dried out, in which case I have another solution for you in just a moment. So here I am just pressing up against the Agar plate at the very bottom and just making sure that the parafilm is nice and flush against that plate. So because parafilm can crack over time due to dryness, I highly recommend putting them inside of a Ziploc bag. It's a nice, easy solution to help ensure that there won't be any outside airflow getting into your plate. With that being said, I highly recommend using cling wraps. This is the same cling wrap that you use to store your food in the fridge. And so you can cut out maybe 2-inch pieces from your cling wrap roll, and you can use this, like so, to wrap your Agar plates. So this process here is the same for what I showed you with the parafilm, just wrapping it all the way around here, making sure that there's plenty of room at the bottom so that there's no airflow being able to enter your Agar plates, causing a vector for contamination, right? So if you're wondering, oh no, there's no airflow for my mycelium to breathe or grow, it's not a problem. There's plenty of air within the Agar plate itself. And so here I'm just going to rub my finger all up against the very bottom, ensuring that there's no open surfaces. No need to put this in a Ziploc. You can store them at room temperature. Visit freshoffthecap.com. Stay so fresh and so clean.